Locally, if you're out and about traveling on our local roadways, we've got clear, sunny skies today. And most of tomorrow looks okay before we see the remnants of that storm, right, Steve?
Yeah, Danielle, today's great. Tomorrow, much of it is nice as well. Temperatures today in the mid-60s with sunshine.
Yeah.
Pretty nice out there. Definitely get outside and enjoy it. But first, we are tracking, of course, Tropical Storm Nicole. And this is the satellite and radar. Now, this is the radar loop. This shows Nicole from earlier this morning that made landfall near Vero Beach, Florida as a hurricane, Category 1. And you can see it now on the western side of Florida, and still plenty of heavy downpours and rain and wind with this system as it tracks to the west-northwest around 14 miles per hour. Here is the updated information, actually. So it's moving west-northwest around 16 miles per hour, winds are 50. And this storm will continue to move to the west-northwest into the southeastern part of the United States, so into Georgia, and eventually up the east coast. Now, this track has a low pressure system over the western parts of North Carolina. Now, that does not mean that the storm ends right there, of course. The remnant moisture and wind will make its way up into New England later Friday night and actually into Saturday morning with some really gusty winds for our area by Saturday morning. So we'll time that out in just a second. The wider view shows high pressure in place off the coast. That's giving us that warmer air and the gusty winds today. But it's going to help steer Nicole up the coast as this frontal boundary to our west pushes east and kind of squeezes it into New England later on this week into the weekend. So that's what we're looking at. Let's time things out for you going through the next couple of days. Now, for the rest of today, we're quiet, and actually into most of tomorrow, we're quiet as well, as Nicole and the moisture of Nicole makes its way up the eastern seaboard. Gusty winds, rain making it up into the northeast. Now, most of the heaviest rain looks to stay to the west of us. So I'm talking about parts of New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio. Those areas will see plenty of rain come their way. But for us locally, we're going to be on the more windier side by Saturday morning. So let's time it out here. Rain makes its way into our area later Friday afternoon and evening, and especially for Friday night, gusty winds, tropical downpours coming our way. And then as we go into Saturday morning, this is 7 o'clock in the morning, you can see still some rain around, gusty winds as well. But notice as we go through the time bar here, we get to about 10, 11, 12 o'clock on Saturday, we start seeing some sunshine coming our way. So this is a very quick moving system that'll get on out of here in time. Let's look outside right now. Locally, of course, really nice day overall. Temperatures in the 60s, plenty of sunshine, blue sky. Get outside, enjoy it. And we have this mild weather continuing at least into tomorrow as well. Temperatures mid 60s right now, feels like 65, of course. The rest of the area, 50s and 60s all across the board. Newport checking in at 60, New Bedford 64, Smithfield 64, Providence 65. So looking good for the rest of today. Plenty of sunshine, much milder temperatures again in the mid 60s. Dry winds southwest around 5 to 15 miles per hour. For tonight, a mild night, temperatures in the low 50s and increasing clouds though, but no rain through much of tomorrow. So let's take a look at that 7-day forecast for you. And you can see here we have, again, stormy time period coming in Friday night into Saturday morning. And I can step out of the way for you so you see it here. Temperatures in the 60s today, near 70 on Friday. And then as we go into Saturday and Sunday, we are looking at cooler conditions on Sunday, but of course that rainy, windy period coming in later Friday night into Saturday morning. Could see some isolated power outages with that system coming on through. And of course, you can get the full updated forecast on our website at WPRI.com.
All right, thanks for the update.